Oh man, I'm just watching that video, right? And I was telling my friends in the background how our videos are getting better and better, and they just referenced to me the fact that we have to, get our videos on multiple international platforms. And trust me, when it comes to, stations beyond Ghana, they have very, very high standards. And even now here, we do too. So, it's good to see. I've always said when you hear these artists and the music, you have to buy it. That's the number one way to support them. Makes the money circulate, going to the events, buying the tickets, buying the merchandise. And yeah, shout out to Kim Promise. His album is doing very, very well. One of the singles off on that. Shout out to, Sarkodie, touring like crazy. Stoneboy had an album not too long ago. And, all these young cats are doing their thing. It's all about support. And MX24 and myself, that's what we're all about, supporting. So yeah, stay tuned in. I promise you we have an awesome show where we're going to support the industry as much as possible. Send us messages, add your voice to everything we're saying. If there's anything you want to add, any questions you have for us, we're going to answer as best we can. Messages, MX24GH, every single platform. The hashtag is MX Live. We're going to be posting that. Very easy to find us, and to stay interactive. Now, as the show goes on, I'm going to have Silverbird come through because they have something very big coming up. But before then, it's an explosive weekend of fun, Pink, and science. Oh, Pink. Okay, the ladies at Silverbird Cinemas, West Hills, and Accra Mall. It's the global premiere of Barbie and Oppenheimer, Barbieheimer, on the 21st. Also coming to Africa, which stars Nana McBrown, the legendary Nana McBrown, Nikki Simonas, Gloria Safo, and many, many more. So, some very, very talented females in there. Catch up with the global trends and convo by seeing it on the big screens. Tickets available. You can call, very, very simple, 0544 310140. 059-399-7086. The thing is with Silverbird, you can book beforehand. That's very, very cool. For ticket reservations, of course. We have silverbirdcinemas.com for any information. That's /Accra, and silverbirdcinemas.com /West Hills. If you need showing times, the food and drink available, it's all on there. I promise you they're going to treat you the best way possible. Silverbird Cinemas, it's all about entertainment. Now, as the show goes on, I'm going to have representatives from Silverbird come through. We're going to sit down and talk more, about the plans, how you can be a part of it, how you can see all the movies and the like. I was there 2 days ago. Very, very fun. Very, very fun. I have also, event organizers coming up. Something very big is coming up outside Ghana, actually. So stay tuned. And as soon as we get back, we're going to get into all that. This is MX Live on MX24. As I promised, quick break. Send us messages, MX24GH. The hashtag is MX Live. Very easy to find us. I've always said stalk us, hunt us down. We absolutely do not mind. This is MX Live. I'm your host, Jason LA. And before we went for that break, I told you guys there's a very, very big event happening soon. Actually, it's been going on for a while. It's not happening in Ghana, but it is supposed to represent more so African music, the African culture, African trends, and it's actually headlined by Africans, two Africans, a Nigerian and a Ghanaian. So I have the organizers on air right now via Zoom. They're going to give us more details and explain more than I could have. Hello, I have coaches on the line. Hello. Oh, coaches, can you please unmute? Yeah. Hello? I think it's still on mute. Coaches, can you hear me? Yeah, I think he can hear me, but your device is still on mute. Can you please unmute? Can you please check that for us?
Yeah, I was talking on mute. Sorry.
Yeah. Coaches, how you been? Nah, man. Coaches, we're fighting.
Man, I've been low key still balling.
Nah, we're fighting. The way you left weed here, it's no good. Man, Charlie, it's good to see you, man. You're looking fly.
Yo,
I see your post. You chilling with the biggest stars. Charlie, how have you been, man?
Nah, I've been good, boss. Thank you so much for having me
Nice
on the
one,
show.
nice one. We're going to jump straight into it. Give us a little bit of context, right? You've been in the industry for years in Ghana. You know, you were headlining, getting headliners for the biggest events, organizing events yourself. You were traveling in and out of the country. Now, you're not based in Ghana, more so you're outside Ghana, and it seems like you're taking the African Ghanaian trend beyond Ghana. Right, so we're going to get into that again. But tell us a little bit about Coaches, man, and you know your resume, because you're big in the industry.
Ooh, where do I even start from? It's been from the days of to
Oh
gigs
yeah,
way back, Tema, R2B, Sarkodie. I mean, it all started. I mean, we're young, we're vibrant, we were ambitious. We wanted to put Ghana on the map from day one. And finally, we are here. I'm actually here. The first thing that brought me here was family. Now I have two beautiful kids. I'm
oh
happy to have them. They are such a blessing to my life right now. We decided to create something. It shouldn't always be about Nigerians, South Africans creating stuff overseas. So we decided to do something nice for the flag of Ghana to be up high.
yeah,
We created DMV Party in the Park. First of all, the Party in the Park concept is nothing new to the Ghanaian community, both in the US and in the UK, Europe, everywhere. So we decided to put one together here in the USA, and people love the idea. We did the first one last year. We had a little hiccups here and there. It always happens every time you're doing something for the first time. But the second time, people have welcomed it, and this year is going to be big. We are happy to have some special partners on board. We have BTL Ghana who have joined us to make this bigger and better. So that is why we are here today.
yeah. Okay, so I just want to know what's the main focus, you know, of this event? Like I said, right, based on what I saw and what you've been doing up until now, for me, I feel like you guys are really taking Ghana, you know, Africa, you know, beyond the shores. Is that the reason? Is that the focus for Party in the Park?
Yes, the whole idea is to bring people or Africans from all walks of life together at one place. As I speak, the event is going to happen in Virginia, but we have people coming from Utah, Dallas, Texas, Canada, Toronto. We have people coming from London, and I mean, all walks of life. A whole lot of people from Germany, and it's beautiful that way. That is what the whole aim was, to put or to bring people together to socialize and also to connect and all that.
Yeah. Now, our space is very, very competitive, right? Very ruthless, very cutthroat. There's so many events now, so many artists. It's also good for the business, right? Because again, we're getting the content out there. Being as long as you've been in the space, right? Experiencing as there is social media now, and when social media wasn't as big, how are you guys looking to stand out, you know, against the competition? And again, it's, I think, healthy competition because it's for the culture. But what plans do you guys have as DMV, you know, BTL, all these partners coming on the events you have on to stand out from, again, the competition?
Well, so I mean, people come together, sometimes just focus on the musical part of it. What we're doing to stand out is our content, the type of things that will be happening during the event. So when you come to DMV Party in the Park, it's not just a musical concert. You are not just coming to see the artist and go home. You are coming to have fun, like real fun, socialize with your friends. We have games, we have activities. There's a pony horse riding that's going to happen this weekend for the kids. There's something for the kids. There's something for the older folks as well.
Yeah. Okay. Nice one. It seems like you guys really want to, you know, pertain to what the fans want. Now, you said you've done this once before last year. Now, it's one thing, you know, starting off an event. It's another thing keeping up with the pace of, you know, of how successful the first one was, you know, getting over the hiccups, like you said. How's this one going to be any different? You know, what are, again, are the plans put in place to make sure this one is an elevation of what previously went on?
Yeah, that's that strategic move we just pulled to tell people that, listen, these guys are here to stay. If you're in the industry, or if you know a little bit about the industry and you know about Beyond the Line, that's BTL. you know that, oh my God, for these people to partner, for Starbucks to partner BTL, then they're really here to stay, because this is an experienced company that is in about 8 or more countries in Africa. They have the trademark, they have the record, the track record. So these two companies coming together makes it. I mean, it makes it scary, like super scary, like Shatawale will say. But yeah, we have everything planned out. There's so many people working behind the scenes that people don't see. Um, People are excited to come this weekend, but I want to assure them that there's so many that we have in store for them that on the D-Day, they're going to be wild. That's what we're looking at. And
Yeah.
sustainability, yes. There's so many things that will be adding up as time goes on, and people shouldn't be surprised to see DMV Party the Park Festival coming to Ghana. Yes,
Wow,
we
that's
can bring it
big.
back. We're going to bring it back home pretty soon.
Wow. I mean, I was going to ask you at the end of the conversation where you're coming back, but you've pretty much answered that for me. So hopefully soon. Now, as creatives, right?
Yeah, one leg is on the way.
Yeah. As creatives, the final product always has to be beautiful. Like I'm seeing the artwork, it looks awesome. I'm seeing these partnerships. I'm seeing the headliners, which we're going to get into. But it mustn't be the easiest thing, organizing an event like this. Tell us some of the challenges, when you're putting all these things together, because there's the human aspect of these things, right? There's the lights, there's the sound, the equipment. There's the fans, taking care of them. Tell us some of the challenges you've faced so far with probably DMV and even some of your previous events.
All right, so you know how my career started in Ghana. Things are different the way we do things back home in Africa, and things are different over here. Some of the challenges, the major challenges that we come across, or I have come across, is permits, getting permits to do things. In America, you can just go set up a stage sound, start blasting music somewhere. No, they're not going to allow you to do that. So there are so many things that we had to go through, from security, from health, from COVID protocols, from like a whole lot, even alcohol permits, how people to the limit of alcohol you can serve. We need, as organizers, we need to go for alcohol training that we're not supposed to drink that day. We need to. Another thing was we're trained on how to know if somebody is intoxicated or not,
Wow.
like the level of the level of alcohol that has gone into their system. There's so many
Wow.
challenges and things that you need to know and do before. So permit is one big area. For you to get a permit to organize something like this is not easy, because the city or the state has to know what you're doing. They need to know why you're doing it and what you're doing it for. Is it for monetary gains, or is it for something to give back to the society? Also, they want to know um, who the organizers are. They run background check and everything. You need to
Wow.
have clean records to be able to organize something like this, because they
Wow.
won't watch somebody. They won't watch the blind man lead somebody. So
Yeah.
that is one thing about this part of the world. And
Yeah.
also, since we're here and we kind of knew, another challenging area was sponsorship, getting sponsorship. And because putting up something together like this is very expensive. These artists are very expensive to fly over here, um, host them, feed them. I mean,
Mm.
all the rest of the activities, it's not easy. So, because as we speak, I just got off a phone call. We're trying to put Kim Promise on the radio interview here in the US, and the protocols, the things to go through, things to do, it's not easy. So,
Wow.
sponsorship and permits are one to two major areas that are being like a challenge.
Wow, like I'm hearing like, alcohol classes, how to know people are intoxicated. We have a lot to do back here then. Like when it comes to, catching up to these industries that are, so to speak, ahead of us, because obviously we're trying to
Yeah.
be on more international platforms. Now, with everything you said, I'm assuming security is not something you guys are playing with at all, because again, we're serving fans. We have to make sure that their safety is at the top, of everything we're doing. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that was tough, getting these things in place, security, paying for security, attendees, and all these things. It mustn't be easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, so Capacity is another area of the security protocols. Like, I don't know if you saw in the news, Travis Scott had an event where there was a stampede and people lost their lives and all that. So they don't play with these things. If the venue is going to take 5,000 people, as soon as we get to 5,000, we are done. If you don't take a permit that will allow you to exceed 5,000 people, you can't even sell 5,001 tickets.
Wow.
No. As soon as the capacity, and yes, this capacity we're talking about is not ticket sales, it's even organizers, technical crew, the even the security themselves, everybody's being counted before the event starts. So
Wow.
we know that, okay, we already have, let's say, 70 people inside already. So what do? We are waiting for the 4,970 people, or whatever number it is.
Yeah. Okay, so man, I have Richard from BTL. He's obviously a partner. Let's get on right. Hello, Richard.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, good morning, Jason.
Hi, man. How you doing, man?
I'm calm, bro. Just
Nice
a long
one.
day.
Nice one. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's just get straight into this. BTL, give us a bit of context for those who don't know, for those who actually know, have experienced or have had the BTL experience when it comes to events and all these other things. We're going to get into the partnership, with the DMV Party in the Park, but tell us a little bit about BTL, brother.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the platform this morning, Jason.
Nice.
I mean, basically, when we speak about BTL is actually a live experiential digital agency. We actually marketing, advertising, media, eventing, and then content creation. We actually headquartered in Ghana, but we are in 9 African countries, and then in partnership with other 3 African countries. So we are operating in 12 African countries as of now. The likes of Liberia, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Kenya. It goes on and on. So if I'm supposed to say,
Yeah.
I mean, basically. But when it comes to Ghana, I mean, some of our key projects we've executed in the past years are we partnered to bring Cardi B to Ghana. This is Tema Concert for Sarkodie, Stonebwoy Ashama to the world, which I'm sure you know about all these ones as well. And when it comes to clients, we work with the likes of Vodafone Ghana, Nestle Ghana, a lot, basically.
Nice.
So, events in advertising, media, and marketing, as I said earlier.
Yeah, now I've been to some of your events, and I must say I had a really, really good time. But okay, now all this, with all these events, right? I'm sure you guys have a lot of people want to partner with you, but I'm sure also you can't work with anybody or just everybody, right? Looking at how big you guys are, and now Party in the Park. It's happened once before, quite successful. They did their thing. Looking forward, they want to make it even bigger. When it comes to, this type of partnership, what do you guys look out for, and why DMV Party in the Park?
Yes, I mean, from the point where you're coming from, we don't actually hop onto any event, or we just don't go into any partnership, I mean, from what you just said. But I mean, together with Starbucks, we believe this is a big platform. I mean, just to promote Ghana creative art and then in the industry and export it to the diaspora community in the Western world as well. So when we noticed Starbucks had this platform, it was the right platform, and it was the time to also partner with Starbucks. And as I said earlier, to help promote, I mean, do our bit of the contest to help promote the Ghanaian creative, the arts industry, and export it to the foreign world as well. So basically, we are partnering with coaches to push this aim and objective to our brothers and our sisters in the diaspora world as well.
Nice.
Basically.
How's the organization leading up to the big day been so far in terms of, getting the artists on board? Because I was just telling coaches, right, when it comes to stuff like this, you deal with so many people, those on the ground, those who are going to be on stage, the artists themselves, you guys behind the scenes, and it's a lot of people, a lot of things culminate to make this what it is. How's the process leading up to the DMV Party in the Park been so far?
Yeah. I mean, when such events comes up, I mean, the best or the biggest advantages are, some of the advantages are being able to give source of revenue to some people. So as you are saying, the journey to the main day of events, I mean, coaches on the court as usual. I mean, it's a form of let's say, employed skills. Obviously, we are renting people, we are giving people work, and then there's a lot of money going to the people. So there's a form of revenue to the general public, I mean, especially the African community in diaspora as well. And to come back to what you're saying, the journey has been good. I mean, when project management and then timing is on point, like I think everything is, we are actually focused to have a good event. So when it comes to the organization, I think the planning are in place. We are working on what we can do, and I mean, our best is going to be enough for the main event day. All we are assuring people is we are going to have a good event and a successful event, and they should just come have fun.
Nice one, nice one. Coaches, let me bring you back a bit. Hello. Hello, coaches. Yeah. So we've talked about, the ups, the downs, the challenges, the good times, and everything. Now the big day. I'm hearing there's going to be a Zlatan from Nigeria, a Sarkodie from Ghana. I just had a King Promise in there. Can you confirm this for us? What's happening with these headliners? Because these are some pretty big names.
I feel like even starting from the surprises to the main act itself, because we have like I kind of personally I have a signature of surprising people, giving people something to take home. Like you didn't even pay to see this person, but I gave you this person.
Oh,
and you
okay.
didn't even pay to see that person, but I gave you that person. That's like the icing on the cake, right? So actually, we have two surprises. They are touching down. If you see the artwork itself, there's a special there's a, what's it called? It's called like a special guest to be announced, TBA. So that special guest, we're gonna announce it very soon, and especially maybe we'll do that morning of Sunday, 23rd. Okay. We're gonna bring a big artwork out and announce one of them, and one of them will not be announced. He will just pop up on stage, surprisingly. Yes, Zlatan, King Promise, they're all fired up. Sarkodie already fired up. Everybody saw what happened in New York.
Yeah.
Everybody saw what he did in Europe.
Yeah.
So the man is fired up, like a lot of press ups, push ups. I mean, he's going ham.
We're just talking about that,
and yes. It's been a long time. It's been more than 5 years. He's been in the East Coast of the U.S. He's been to New York, yes, twice. I mean, one last year, one this year. This part of the U.S. capital, Sarkodie has not been here for the past 5 years. So everybody misses the highest, the landlord, and they're excited to see him. Everybody's coming out in their numbers to make sure this event is historical.
Okay. One thing I want to ask you, I want to find out before you go, how big, right, is more so Ghanaian music in the States right now? Because yes, we're all trying in our little way, just like you are, to push the agenda, the African music. I saw the video recently won an award, and he said 5 years ago, Africa is the place to be. And then when he won an award, when he was performing on this, he said, he told you guys Afrobeats is going to be doing its thing. Now, we're also trying to push the agenda again with the interviews we're having, with the events we're organizing, with the music we're pushing. Again, how big is the Ghanaian sound out there? Is it as big as we see? Is it penetrating the market? Do we have foreigners vibing and enjoying our music as much as we want, or do we have to do more?
As a matter of fact, right, we really have to do more. Straight to the point. No need to beat about the bush, because when we have Ghanaian parties and stuff, or Ghanaian DJs are playing at parties, the foreigners really enjoy the music. They really enjoy it as much as they enjoy the Nigerian, the Afrobeat sound. They kind of enjoy it. They listen to ours, they don't see the difference. So I feel like we need to do more to push it and give it to the people. We don't need to stay. I know home is home, but we need to go out there and market hard. The more we market it, the more they get used to our sound. So Ghana music, of course, just like the Afrobeat, can go very, very far, and I think we can all win together.
Nice one. Is there anything you'd want to add before you leave us? Because, I think you've said everything, how big this event is going to be, the headliners, the surprises, all the little challenges. Is there anything you'd want to add before you leave? As in, why should people come and be a part of Party in the Park?
Oh, so Party in the Park. I mean, back home, we used to have Joy Old School Reunion. We used to have fun events in Aviation Social Center and all that. This is like one of them. You don't want to miss. Come, you're gonna meet that old friend you've been trying to meet long ago. I want everybody to come out, tell a friend to tell a friend. Just spread the word. Let them know this is something big that is happening, and we want everybody to be part of it.
Nice one. Now, coaches, thank you so much for talking to me again. But I'm mad at you, right? Because I don't know why you haven't flown me out. If I'm not at the next party in the park, if you don't fly me out to the next party in the park, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a very big problem. We've said this on TV. The whole Ghana's watching. Coaches, thank you so much. It's been
all right, bro. Thanks.
Blessing
so
talking to you. And yeah. Oh, I just want to know, can we find you guys on social media? If there's anyone watching right now, if they want to be a part of this, if they want to get tickets, are the tickets sold out? Please tell us about that before you go.
All right. We still have some tickets. We still have some last minute tickets. Buyers are welcome. You can follow us on Instagram. It's at DMV Party in the Park. And our website, www.dmvpartyinthepark.com. You can find tickets on our website. The link in our bio on Instagram as well. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us DMV Party in the Park.
Nice one. Please say hello to the wife and the kids for me, man. Please do.
I will.
Nice
Thank
one.
you so much.
Have a very good one. Guys, that was Coaches, Again, he's been in the industry for the longest, been doing his thing. And it's good to see, the African sound, moving out there more so. Oh, I still have Richard on the line. Richard, thank you so much for talking to us, brother.
All right, thank you, bro.
Nice one. I just want to know before you go, if there's any people who want to partner with BTL, is it a difficult process? Do they reach out to you guys a certain way? Please tell us about that before you leave.
I mean, they can just hit us up on Instagram, or they could probably just Google us on BTL Africa and just send us a message or an email through, and we can have a discussion. Yeah.
Nice one. Yes. That was Richard. Also, if I'm not hosting your next event, there's going to be a problem. I'm fine with you guys today. But yes, we have to be proud of, brands like BTL and, all these other event organizers like the DMV Party in the Park and what they're doing, as I was saying, to push the African sound, the Ghanaian agenda, because that's what it's all about. As artists, as creatives, the basis of everything we're doing is we just want people to see what we're doing. If you think about it, as time goes on, awards get involved, money gets involved, but the basis is that we just want the fans to hear what we're doing, and we have to do so more so in a positive, respectful way. Guys, quick commercial break. I have Silverbird in the house. Very, very good day for me today. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.